forces at work here to help this consciousness return to self. All of the negative stuff that's been happening in the world, this has all been happening for a reason, folks. If this negative stuff wasn't happening, the awakening that we are experiencing among a great number of people on this planet would not be occurring. This negativity is required in order for the consciousness to ascend. Everything is exactly the way it should be. And the choice of whether you wish to return to self or to stay in this reality is up to you. All you have to do to return to self is to understand the true nature of this reality and to understand that there really is only one. Because with that understanding truly does come a state of unconditional love. Once you know the truth, it's hard to be any other way. Look at the shadow self, folks. Understand who you are. Look at the shadows that are in this world and fix them. By facing the shadow in yourself, you can face the shadows in this world. And by facing the shadows in this world, you can truly face the shadow within yourself. I want to finish the show today with, well, you might call it a poem. It's more of an anecdote, written by a lady called Oriah Mountain Dreamer. It was written in 1994, and it's called The Invitation. And it goes like this. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dreams, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been open to life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from the fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes without cautioning us to be careful, be realistic, or to remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story you're telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself, if you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. I want to know if you can be faithful and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty even when it's not pretty every day, and even if you source your life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout yes to the silver moon. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair and do what needs to be done for the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you will stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else fails. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself, and if you truly like the company you keep in empty moments.